Where I am now, better than before, through those open doors. Where I am now, where I am now, I'm in a special place, a tender warm embrace. Where I am now, enough time. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in WGPL 1350 studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to www.christianbroadcastingcompany.com or 1400 AM or 1350 AM. And guess what? You can hear us all over the globe. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors, our WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace, 95.3 FM, good morning, and WPCE 1400.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Good morning, Miss Roberta Carter. We want to also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout you out later on.
Like, share, comment.
The show.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Do all that.
And you'll do what?
Shout them out.
Shout out.
Later on in the show.
Yeah.
Mr. E, a beautiful weekend. How was yours?
I had so much rest, Miss Hinton. I got energy.
Wow. That sounds quite well. I had a wonderful, restful, productive, lovely, just a great weekend.
Yeah.
The weather was great as well.
Yeah. Somebody turned the air conditioner on today, though?
I don't mind because guess what? We know what's coming. So let's sit back and enjoy this weather that God has given us, whether it's in the 80s, the 60s, because that's what they're promising us throughout this week, the 60s, the upper 60s. I'll take that. The rain, if it rains, we know what happens when it rains. It brings forth some beautiful, beautiful flowers and things and grass. Oh, I love it. So I'm not going to complain.
That's right. No need to. It's going to come anyway, whether you complain or not.
Absolutely. Mr. E, this is our Monday Sports Talk. Oh, man. And what an exciting weekend.
My God, the weekend for sports was off the chain.
Now, you know, we are following the NBA, and it is so exciting. We got a little sports tea right now, though, Mr. E. We have 9 Virginia inductees to the Hall of Fame 2023, including a friend of my family, my son's NFL player, D'Angelo Hall, among some other ones. Let's talk about it and say congratulations, first of all.
That's right, Ms. Hinton. 9 new members joined the elite club of Virginia's great, sharing their stories, expressing their gratitudes, and reminiscing on their careers. The Chesapeake D'Angelo Hall was an All-American in Virginia Tech before spending 14 seasons in the NFL, including 10 in Washington.
You know, D'Angelo, when I saw him, I was screaming because I remember him when he was going to school with my son, and the NFL has done him really
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
He
yeah,
looks
yeah.
great. He looks productive, and when I talk to my son, he tells me of all the great things he's done. He supports nonprofits, and he just comes from a wonderful family. He has done well, and I'm very proud of him.
That's right. He was recognized. He's also been recognized as one of the Commander's 90 greatest players of all time.
Wow. Who else do we
Well,
have?
Virginia Beach Ron Zimmerman has a
Oh my
storied
goodness, yes.
career of the UVA before joining the National League, leading them to their first ever World Series franchise history in 2019. Hampton, this gonna mess his name up. I'm gonna use his last name. Hampton McCory
Yes.
was an All-American and a two-time Olympic gold medalist and a longtime Tribe head coach. Jimmy Laycott, the most winningest coach in William & Mary history, and
Wow.
also one of the inductees. Also included in the year class former Tribe Center Joe Montgomery,
Yes.
Christopher Newport, Sheila Trice Myers, who won 15 championships in track and field.
Oh, wow. Talking about an honor. And I just want to say congratulations. We want to just make sure we, say thank you for what you've contributed to us, our community, the 757
That's
represented
right,
in Virginia.
That's
and
right.
We're really, really happy and thankful for those that really, really take time to put an effort in all that they do in playing the game and in doing it well. Absolutely doing it well.
Them are homegrown.
That's the
They
homegrown.
come straight from VA.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come
The seventh, we had like D'Angelo, he's homegrown right here in Chesapeake, Virginia.
That's
That is
right.
so exciting.
That's right.
So exciting.
757 homegrown, 9 great players.
Absolutely. So, Mr. E, we're going to go to the NBA. Oh, my goodness.
I'm playing basketball.
Absolutely. Now,
Yeah.
Mr. E, you started looking at it before the weekend.
Yeah, I started looking at it on Saturday. I started looking at it through the course of the week because has been a lot of updates that I want to catch up on.
Yes.
I knew once, Ms. Hinton, that the 76 was playing against the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, they've been balling all week. But if we top our story off, Brooklyn has been swept.
Oh, that's some tea for you. They're gone.
They're gone.
Gone home.
Gone home.
Wow.
Not by the way of saying dusted, by the way of the 76ers putting something on them.
But how was their season? Can you let us know what the Brooklyn did? They did pretty good. I mean, they made it to the playoffs.
That's right. They won 45 games, lost 37. So, and they had 23 of they won 23 of the out of 18 home games.
Okay.
Yeah. So they did wonderful doing the line. But they ran up against them Philadelphia 76ers, and they in the final in the playoff, the first teams in the playoff. So for they lost 4 in a row.
Oh, did they?
That's right. They lost 4 in a row, and the 76ers wound up on the last on Saturday, beating them 96-88.
I know that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
You're going to win and then you're going to lose.
You're going to lose. That's right.
That's right.
Who else is up here? Winners and losers. We're talking about that.
Right. Then on Saturday, there also was the finals for the Milwaukee Bucks, the Grizzlies, and the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Suns. Yes. Well, here we go. The Suns, Phoenix Suns, beat the Clippers 112 to 100. Kevin Durant knocked down 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Well, the one that everybody been looking at saying that he is faster than a speeding bullet, that's Superman Russell Westbrook.
All right.
Westbrook, he had 37 points. What a great success for Russell.
About him.
Russell Westbrook, they called him Superman. He started out with the Lakers, from my understanding.
Yes.
He played with the Lakers. He could run so fast. He'll run right past the basket and forgot that he got to make a layup. You know.
Well, how did he make the NBA? He must be kind of
He
good.
fast. You know?
So his people are from here, right?
Right.
That's right.
Right. Russell Westbrook hit 37 points and 6 rebounds. So my hat's off to Russell Westbrook. And the Suns and the Clippers they're in it, and the Phoenix are leading the series 3-1.
Okay.
Guess what? When they play again, Russell could be going home.
Oh my goodness! And why do you say that? Why is that your prediction for them, Mr. E?
3-1.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
Now, the finals, the Milwaukee Bucks, they did a wonderful job. Kate Middleton, he hit 23 points. And well, the Heat beat the Bucks 121 to 99. And Jay Butler, he scores 30 points and no assists. And Kev Middleton the 23 points and 6 assists. Now the series is a 2-1. They are 2-1 series, and they're going into game number 4 now.
Okay.
Now, so this might be the best of a 7 series, you know.
Absolutely.
Then you got the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies played against the Lakers, and the Lakers came back.
Oh my goodness.
LeBron James was not playing this time.
All right, so Miss D, I got to stop you here because you told me that the Lakers are overrated.
They are
But tell us how they're doing this season. They're in the playoffs. What do you think? Your predictions going forward? So far, they have won how many?
They have won 2. It's a 2-1 series.
Okay.
You know, so but here's the thing that gets me so much about them. The Grizzlies, they giving them a hard time. See, the reason why I say that the 70 Lakers are overrated because they should sweep every team.
You think so?
Oh God,
I don't know.
Listen, I tell you what, LeBron James didn't get the most points out of that game.
Tell us about it.
Anthony Davis though scored 31 points and 17 rebounds and 3 block shots. See, Anthony Davis is my dog. And the reason why I like Anthony Davis, because Anthony Davis started out with the Pelicans. Now,
that's your team.
That's right.
Yes.
Only thing Anthony Davis needed to do was stay with the Pelicans, and the Pelicans would have been on point today.
Well, Mr. E, I have to say the Lakers are doing better this season than last season.
That's right.
They had to get a spanking from Boss Man.
That's right. Magic Johnson had to come down. Jerry West had to come down and say, look, what's going on? And some of the old boys came down and gave them a talking because they were so overrated.
So tell me why you think they're doing better this season.
Well, because jobs are on the line.
All right.
They got Westbrook, he's gone. So Westbrook went to the Clippers. So hey, they're letting them go.
Ooh,
it ain't about
so they better play or you're out.
Or you're gone.
Okay, what else
Especially
we have?
when you stack the deck.
No, you didn't say stack the deck.
Yeah, you know they stacked the deck. The Grizzlies, John Morant, he's playing some great ball. He's playing the deck is stacked. I mean, when you look at the Lakers ball club, they got everybody but the kitchen sink.
All right. Well, they want a good team.
They want a good team, and they had to pay good money. And look like every squad, every time you put a great leader, a great bunch of guys together, then they trying to make the team their team, and they can't play with 5 cents.
Maybe that's why they have a better season. They're in the playoffs,
got rid of
and they're winning.
They got rid of some of them.
All right. Let's see who else is doing well or losing.
Well, that was Saturday's game, Miss Hinton. That was Saturday's game. And so now we're going to jump to Sunday. I'm quite sure everybody saw Sunday's game. The Cavaliers played against the New York Knicks.
Absolutely.
And the Knicks stomped them 102-93.
You know, that game, Mr. E, I could have gotten into that game a little bit more. I did look at it. But because I don't have an interest in either one, it was just like just watching somebody play basketball.
That's right.
But when we talk about the next game, you'll see where my passion was. But tell us about the Bucks and the Cavaliers.
Well, when you look at the New York Knicks and
I mean, the Knicks.
Miami and the Cavaliers, you'll find out that the fella by the name of Jay Bunsen, he's a point guard, and in New York he hit 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Now Garland, who's a point guard for Cleveland, hit 23 points and 10 assists. But the team came through. Now, if the Cavaliers don't watch it, they going home. The series is led by the New York. It's 3-1 led by New York. Now, here's the team that everybody been talking about. Last year Warriors. Them Warriors.
But Mr. E, you have to admit they won by the hair of their chin. 1 point. Now, come on. It could have been any man's game.
I'm like Pooh said. A win is a win.
I get it. He
said, I don't care how you slice it, dice it. It can be by half a point. We won.
And they were really happy.
That's right. It was a good game.
Steph Curry. It was a very good game. But Steph Curry at the end was like, "Oh God, if we would have missed, if we would have not won, I don't think they would have been. I think it would have been a downward spiral." But They played well. The other team played just as well. The Kings.
That boy Fox.
Fox is good.
Nothing but a ball player. Fox is a point guard for the Kings.
Absolutely.
Hit 38 points and 9 rebounds. But Steph Curry came back and hit 32 points for the Golden State Warriors. Now, when you look at the series, Ms. Hinton, the series is a tied series.
Absolutely.
2-2. They go into the best of 7 games.
But you know what, Mr. E? I'm going to be watching the Kings because I like them and I like the way they shoot. I like their 3-pointers. I like their passion. They are out there to play. I really like the Kings, even though right now I am trailing and following Golden State. I still the Kings are now a fan favorite.
You know, the Warriors hit their best high points in the third quarter. In the third quarter, they hit 37 points, and the Kings hit their best highs in all 3 quarters, the first, second, and the third quarter. The first quarter, they hit about 32 points.
Wow.
The second, 37 points, and the fourth, 33 points, and they still lost by 1 point.
By 1 point?
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about some of the drama. I mean, it was a little bit of drama on the court as well.
Well, when you look at when we talked about the Lakers, so we'll talk about them a little bit later. We find that there was ejections going out of the game. One of the players hit LeBron James, and he got ejected out of the game. And then you had another player, one of the bigger players for the New York. He was already out of the game. He had to sit out 1 game, and then Green just got back yesterday.
Draymond Green
just got back.
Now, why was he out?
They said they stepped on a man's chest.
Heard, okay. Now, look, I heard a very interesting conversation this morning, and they said that the whole NBA need to be revamped because some of the players are getting out of hand.
That's right.
Challenging some of the, those powers that be, those that referees. They said that they are not being penalized like they should. And then they also said that they should give penalties, and I want your opinion on this, Mr. E, penalties to the teams when a player is out of hand, out of order, and does something like Mr. Green. They said it shouldn't be just a slap on the wrist, but the team should feel it.
Well, Ms. Hinton, I think that what they have done is taken the game out of the hands of the referees.
Wait a minute, stop right there and tell us why. I mean, as critical as referees are, why is that?
They have taken the game the game away from the referee, Brothers and the rest of them. Brothers was up there the other night refereeing the game, but they've taken away the power that the referees are supposed to have, and the teams out there are making calls themselves.
That is
and
amazing.
Then you turn around and they put that camera back out there so that they can go back and review the foul again. You take Golden State for example. They had no more times out.
Absolutely.
They
Why
had
did
not
Steph?
one more time.
Why did Steph call timeout?
Now and so they got away with it, and but hey, they take him away. They take him, and the coach said, I should have told him that we had no more times out. So when they
Oh,
take away,
okay, I get it.
and when they
Okay.
take away the authority of and I think the referee said, hey, look, y'all guys are too bigger than I am. But when you and the team started refereeing,
we need Mr. Brothers to come on
yes,
and talk
yes,
to
yes.
us, when the NBA is finished. And we've had him on, one of the referees in the NBA, and maybe we can have him to come back. But this is really interesting. But this is my opinion. I want to know what you think, Mr. E. You really can't afford, when you're paying millions and millions of dollars
For the
these
players,
men,
yeah.
for these players to be going home, sitting back, doing nothing.
Well,
I mean, I'm saying it got to be a balance. But I do agree with you when you say that, you just can't be bucking against the referees. They play an important part in these games as well.
That's why I say basketball, football, and everything like that is overrated, because money talks. You got people that's playing for the great big bucks, the great big pennies, for the pennies. You take when you go into football now. Aaron Rodgers used to play for the Green Bay Packers. He's getting ready to sign a major deal with the New York Giants today. With the New York Giants, Aaron Rodgers getting ready to take off and be a New York Giant. That's some gossip. That's some tea. Now he's getting ready to sign a big bonus. See, here's the thing: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and AD. You name those players out there that's making the big money. They tell the referee what to do, and then they tell the coach. The coach don't have any power. You look at and I think this is unreal when they allow a coach from another that used to teach coach a team last year, now coach a team against you.
I don't understand how is it that they are so comfortable with that. Can you imagine? He knows all the moves,
knows everything. That's right.
He can just bring it and say, this is this one is going to do this, this one is going to do this, and this is how you handle that. I would be kind of feeling some kind of way.
And that's how the Kings are mastering holding on to the Warriors. The coach from the Warriors last year, he's now coaching the Kings. And so now he went to the playoff last year. There was a Super Bowl team. There was a playoff team. They won last year. So now he's on the opposite team, coaching them, and that's why the game is so tight that the Warriors won 126 to 125, because he's using the same style and the same thing that he did against them. Listen, I want to go right along because the Boston Celtics turn around and they beat the Atlanta Hawks yesterday, 129 to 121, and the series is led by Boston. Now you got to remember, Atlanta Hawks can go home too, because the series is a 3-1 series.
Yeah, I get it.
Now, when you go to the Golden State Nuggets and the Timberwolves, Timberwolves beat the Denver Timberwolves beat the Nuggets 114 to 108. Now the series is Denver 3-1.
Oh, wow.
Now the Denver Nuggets they can beat the Timberwolves.
Okay,
and the Timberwolves
seven?
They are 3-1, and they on their way out the door too. Yeah. These are teams that are on their way out the door. Just that easy. If they don't win another game, if the Timberwolves does not win, they going home.
Oh my goodness.
But they not going out like your boys did the other day.
Brooklyn?
Like Brooklyn did the other day. So them were the games on Sunday.
Okay.
Now here's what's gonna happen tonight. Tonight
that's
game.
What we
you
got
know. 2 games that's playing on TNN tonight. You got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Miami Heat. They playing tonight. And then you got the Grizzlies playing against the Lakers on tonight.
I gotta see that.
Now the Bucks and the Heat, the Miamis are leading by 3-1 in the 2-1 in the series.
Okay.
And the Bucks Lakers are leading 2-1 in this series.
Okay.
Now this team right here, this will almost break or make them. If you really want to go to 7 games or 6 games, you gotta win tonight, Grizzlies, and the Milwaukee Bucks gotta win tonight.
Tell me what you think about Miami Heat. That's a wonderful, popular team. What is the season like for them?
Miami Heat, they did a wonderful job during the series when they, Miami, the Miami Heat, they did a wonderful job um, when they played. They did a wonderful job. Now the Miami Heat, when they turned around, the Heats, they turned around and they won 44 out of 38 games in the
Wow.
season.
Oh, that was a great season.
That was a great season. They out of 27 home games, they only lost 14.
Wow.
So they did wonderful this year,
Yes.
So what had to happen now is got to go back. These teams are the best of the best.
Yes.
Now I'm looking, and the bookies are looking, and everybody else are looking, saying LeBron James gonna get another one on his way out.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's gonna get a ring. They thinking that LeBron James.
And he's done that well.
He's gonna get his. The deck has been stacked. I told you, the Lakers has stacked the deck.
Look, Miss Tracy Porter said, "What's the baseball format?" I mean, baseball format.
Now
they seem to be not. They don't have the issues, and they get paid well. I mean,
well, when you're dealing with baseball, who wants to fight against a baseball bat? Who wants to go against?
Who wants drama?
Who wants drama?
Right?
See, we're getting enough drama from the bump and the grind with that close-knit sport. When you're looking at basketball, it's a close-knit sport. When you're looking at football, it's a close-knit sport. They touching each other. They touching one another. But when you're looking at baseball, the only thing that divide them is 10 innings, a pitcher, the long run, and a baseball bat.
Absolutely. Yeah. Not as much drama. There's some probably in their personal lives, but not as much. But we're going to continue to follow the game. Are you going to look at the game tonight, Mr. E?
Well, tonight I'm going to look at that overrated Lakers tonight. They overrated.
Mr. E, you're going to have to give them their props because they are doing well. They're in the playoffs, and they did good yesterday.
Well, Miss Hinton, they're overrated.
Oh, okay. What do you all think?
All they want to do is go back and break titles and finish up breaking everybody else's titles, shooting not playing finesse basketball. They're 6'9", 6'10", 6'11" guards coming down and hitting 3-pointers. Where is the finesse? Where is the really basketball players that, everybody is a 3-point shooter?
Mr. Chris Hinton, good morning. He said, "What's the gossip?" Mr. E says it's only 3-pointers. I'm going to tell you the truth, Mr. E. I enjoy seeing those brothers hit those 3-pointers. I mean, it's just, and especially with the Kings, that's why I said I'm turning my attention to them because I like the way they play. Now, Mr. E, you have a problem with it because you're saying they're hitting 3-pointers, but nobody's under the bucket. Under the bucket.
Yeah, nobody.
Now, did you see that in Golden State? I
saw that with Golden State.
Tell me what you observed.
What they did, and with the Golden State Warriors, they came out on the perimeter. They cut off Steph Curry. They cut off Thompson. And so them two could not, and they cut off Poole. Mm-hmm. So they couldn't hit those 3-pointers from the top of the perimeter. But what has to happen is that bucket has to open up underneath the basket. Mm-hmm. So they so busy cutting off. And then what they did not do, or the Warriors did not do, they didn't cut off Fox.
Ooh, I know it. He had his way.
He turned the lights on him last night. When Fox turned the light, he left out there looking, and then he did not back down off of Devon. He did not back down.
Goodness, I know it.
He did, and I like it when Devon gets into the game, but I don't like it when the referee allowed them to go so far.
Mr. Somebody asked the question, how come Steph Curry is in and out of the game? And I said, I think they're kind of making sure he doesn't get injured. They're preserving him. They know he's one of the greatest. Why do you think that he's in and out, sitting back?
His injury list. See, Steph Curry has been injured over the years.
Okay.
And they don't want to overstrain him. They don't want to, do a whole lot of just same way LeBron James. Mm-hmm. He's sitting down majority of the time. You got a long ways to go after this playoff, and you're going to need some gas going down that hill. Absolutely. The other day, I began to see LeBron James patting himself in the chest like he was out of gas, So I said, well, they better keep an eye on him because guess what? he might be having one of those big boys.
Well, I tell you what, we've enjoyed sports talk. Make sure you all come over here just for a little while. We're going to talk with you all about some upcoming shows. And you all enjoy. Look at the game this evening so we can talk. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. Today is Sports Talk Monday. That's right, Sports Talk Monday. So guess what? Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 for more of FYI. Don't forget tonight is After Dark. FYI After Dark. You don't want to miss it. All right? Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. So our life is
All right, all right. Thank you all for joining us for Monday Sports Talk. I want to say good morning to Tracy Porter, Chris Hinton. We have Sheila Robbins, Roberta Carter, Jakina, Denise. How are you? Mr. E, anybody over there that you want to shout out?
You also got Mr. Mr. Keith, Sheila Robbins and Edward Evers up there too.
All right. Yeah. We want to say congratulations to Mr. Chris Hinton, Beard God. Yeah. He was out there yesterday presenting his business to out there in Chesapeake area, I believe. And he did so well. Thank you all for buying his products and believing in what he's doing as a new entrepreneur. He's just blessed by the best, and he is definitely doing it right. He's also in real estate, and you all make sure you all check him out online. We're going to have him back on our After Dark show as well as our morning show, along with Dante. He's going to be up there. He is a credit repair business credit repair, and they're going to be on. If you all are interested in buying a home and everything this season, this is a good season too.
That's what they say.
Or either getting that credit repair, especially after the pandemic.
That's right.
Please tune in. We'll give you the dates and the time for both of those shows.
You know, one of the things they said, Ms. Hinton, that blew my mind, and folks may never know, that's why we're going to have them back on our daytime show just as well, that you can lose your credit can go down to 130%, 160% in just one day.
Yes. And what isn't that? But I mean, even when people are looking at your credit, it can go down. It can go down for so many reasons.
That's right. That's right. So don't let nobody keep on looking at your credit and trying to figure out what's going on with it. Listen.
You know, sometimes there's a thing where you can actually freeze it, where people, you don't access them if you're not buying anything. You can actually, keep people out of it, so you won't just keep going down, 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 and down, down. But it's a way of building your credit score so you can do more, that you can get your loans, you can be in business, and you can buy your homes and things like that. Check out our shows, our Monday shows at 6 p.m. After Dark, FY After Dark, and our morning show.
That's right.
And Mr. E, we have someone special coming on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, we got the Honorable Senator Lionel Sproul.
Yes.
One of the things about him, he's in ready for his election, and Lionel Sproul is bringing the tea. One thing you want to know about the city of Chesapeake, what's going on there, the atmosphere, how moods are changing, and any question, you need to chime in so the senator can help you to understand what's happening and his viewpoint and what he's saying about issues like abortions and gun controls and things of that nature, because we really need to know more about what's going on, why a woman can't have full custody of her body. I said it. Why a lady, you think that your body belongs to you. Sweetheart. That's rules and regulations that comes along with the tag that's on your body.
When you communicate with your leaders and when you follow them, you'll get information on how better to vote, because
That's
they
right.
give
That's right.
you information on the things that are happening in real time in your community. And so we're going to have him on Wednesday. You all can ask questions. You all can tell him the things that you're concerned about, even if you're not in his district. He's able to answer questions on a local and a national level. So we want you all to join us on Friday. It's going to be on location. I'm just telling Mr. E right now, but I will be doing the show from Virginia Beach, something in the water, like I did last year. Like I did last year. And just want you all to tune in. But we will be on, and but I will be there in real time. Something in the water. They're going to begin all the things that's going on. They got now. Look, they also have some free stages. They have three free stages, so everything is not a cost. Now, when you go to the concerts, of course, but then they have three stages for the community. All kind of things are going on. I promise you. You all need to find out what's happening in your own backyard.
And that's something in the water. You need to make it your business to get on down there, to participate, to handle, to help out, to be a part of the atmosphere.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's going to be tons and tons and tons of people. If you're going to go down there, make sure you know what you need to do with your automobile and how to get around down there.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that has tickets out. There's a lot of people that you can still purchase your tickets, and some radio stations are giving away tickets.
Yes.
And then if you go where the TVs are giving away tickets, so you got to know exactly on channel 10, 13, you got to know 5 words for this week that they'll give to you, so that you can win you a ticket going to that something in the water.
Absolutely. Mr. E, you need to come down there. What my family is going to invite you to come over, and at least you at least need to be. Are you going to be out of church at a certain time? At least go to the gospel stage or something.
I'm gonna be there.
It's a whole lot going on. That's the thing.
I'm gonna make it my business this year, because I love something in the water. I love the crowd. I love the atmosphere. I love folk, and they're friendly folk, nice folk. Ain't no whole lot of, y'all.
Let me tell you something. I've been to the first one, the second one, and it's really not a lot of drama. It's no drama. I mean, I have not run across any drama in it. It was really, he's done it well, for real. He's put it together. It's a well-oiled machine. We thank God that it hasn't been drama. Even in D.C., last year it was in D.C., and it went very well.
Well, Miss Hinton, when you look at the gospel night, Sunday
is lovely.
You got Shears going to be there.
Yes,
Bishop Shears going to be there.
Bishop Shears, but one of the Clock sisters, Miss Karen Shears.
Miss Karen Shears will be there.
Kurt Franklin is going to be there. These are free. These are free stages now.
Free stage for the gospel night.
Absolutely.
And guess what? It's going to be pandemonium down there. So make it your business to come out there to something in the water. And yes, I'm going to make it my business to go out there and see what's popping at something in the water.
Please do. So anyway, it's just been a wonderful evening. Don't forget to follow us on social media now. We still need our numbers. We still need to spread out. And we thank God that we're going to get the opportunity to spread out through 88.9 WMBA, the new station that's going to be up and popping real soon. And so, but we still want you to follow us on social media. Don't forget to come and join us this evening. We're not going to be on long. We're going to give some announcements, and we're going to invite you all to make sure you participate in that After Dark show. So 6 p.m. tonight, come and join us for a little while, and just enjoy and share with us. If you want to just be an audience member or come in to tell us some of the things that's going on in your world, you can send me your email. Just drop it in the inbox or send it to fyradioshow@gmail.com.
That's right. That's right. All you got to do, if you want to be a participant, be in the audience, or just be there with us, just send us your information, and we'll text you or we will email you to let you
Yes.
know what day we have available for you to be an audience on our show or to be a part of our show.
All right, the Young Women Achieving Success is sponsored by my organization, Crystal Community Development Corporation. We're still recruiting, and we're going to have a good time. We'll also have an online presence during the summer, a couple of times a month. We'll be with the girls because we end the in-house uh, part of our program, but then we are doing what you call it? What do you call it? Outings and field trips, but we'll be online a couple of times a month. Don't forget to register your child, your girls 10 to 17. It's free, and we have a wonderful, wonderful time. It's going to be free. The summer's going to be free right now. We may change that, but the our program are for girls 10 and 17 during the school year, and we would love for you all to be a part of that. Also, bullying is right underneath your nose. Let me say thank you to those that are buying the book. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. You can still get the book online. You can get the hard copy by inboxing me. You can get the hardcover by inboxing me. You can get the ebook by going online to any of the ebook formats, Barnes and Noble ebook, iTunes, Amazon, book Baby, wherever books are sold, you can get it there. Also, you can get it Audible, and you can get it in Spanish or English in any of the formats. In the hard cover, in any of the formats, you can get it in Spanish. But I want to say thank you again for those that are definitely buying the book. Also, the Royal Ladies Pie, we're going to do a launch coming up in the fall. I'm excited because it was the Ladies Pie. Now it's the Royal Ladies Pie with another bunch of bells and whistles. And I'm very excited about that. Also, Mr. E's going to tell you how you can be a special guest intern and sponsor. Now, this is very important. This part is very important. We are filling up our calendars. We want you all to be a part. We have some folk coming on real soon, but we're lining up folk. We want to be able to have you on, but we're also going to be on location in some of our places, just like Something in the Water. We're going to do a little bit of that, and but we want you all to participate. We need you to call. Mr. E's going to give you the number and information on how you can be that special guest, how you can sponsor intern, because we want our interns to help us to serve that tea. And so, Mr. E, what's the information?
If you'd like to be a special guest or sponsor of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, all you have to do is call us at 757-714-7861. Our inbox is at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda the Lady Hinton Facebook page, our FYI Facebook page, or email us at FYI Live Radio Show Live at gmail.com. That's FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com. Let us know that you like to sponsor the most talked about radio show, and we'll tell you how your sponsorship can help and how it will be done on FYI. For sponsorship, for being a special guest, you name it, just give us a call. 714-7861.
Miss Tracy Porter said, "Leave my Lakers alone, Mr. E." LOL. She must love the Lakers, and a whole lot of other folks do too. But look, thank you all so much for joining us. Don't forget this evening, FYI After Dark. Please join us. Tell friends. Make sure you share this video, and just make sure you like it and subscribe to our channels. We need the numbers. We would love to just continue to expand. Be blessed. Enjoy this beautiful day. It's supposed to be 70s in the Hampton Roads area. Mr. E, you putting your fingers up, giving me what?
2 up.
2 up.
2 down.
2 down.
Yeah.
God bless you all. See y'all.
Don't forget to give us a call at 757-714-7861.
Goodbye.